Have you ever walked away from a negotiation feeling frustrated, like you didn't get what you deserved? Many of us have. Traditional negotiation often feels like a battle. Someone wins, someone loses, but there's a better way win-win negotiation. This approach emphasizes collaboration and mutual benefit. It's about understanding the other side's needs while advocating for your own. Win-win negotiation is not about being nice or giving in. It's about achieving a wise agreement. This means finding solutions that are efficient and lasting. Instead of viewing negotiation as a zero-sum game, aim for mutually beneficial outcomes. One of the biggest obstacles to successful negotiation is letting emotions cloud our judgment. When we take things personally, we react defensively and make it harder to find common ground. The getting to yes approach emphasizes the importance of separating the people from the problem. This means recognizing that the other party is not the enemy. We are all human beings with our own emotions, perspectives, and biases. By acknowledging and addressing the human element, we can create a more collaborative and productive atmosphere. Instead of attacking the person, focus on the issue at hand. For example, instead of saying you're being unreasonable, try, I understand your concerns, and here's how we can address them. But remember, the goal is not to win against the other person. It's about working together to find a solution that works for everyone involved. By separating the people from the problem, we can focus on the issues objectively and find creative solutions that meet everyone's needs. In a negotiation, it's easy to get caught up in our positions. I need a 10% discount, one party might declare. We can only offer 5%, the other side retorts. These are positions, stances that each side has taken. But what lies beneath these positions? The answer is interests, the underlying needs, desires, and motivations driving those positions. Focusing on interests unlocks win-win solutions. Perhaps the buyer needs to stay within a tight budget. The seller might be concerned about profit margins. By understanding these interests, they might find creative solutions. For example, a smaller discount with expedited shipping. This way, both parties' interests are met. Always strive to understand the why behind requests. By addressing underlying interests, you can find mutually beneficial solutions. Principle 3. Invent options for mutual gain. Traditional negotiation often feels like dividing a fixed pie. If one person gets a larger slice, the other person gets a smaller one. But what if we could expand the pie? That's the power of inventing options for mutual gain. Instead of getting bogged down in arguing over who gets what, brainstorm multiple solutions that could work for both sides. Don't limit yourself to the obvious or the familiar. Think outside the box. Explore creative solutions that address the underlying interests of all parties involved. For example, imagine two siblings arguing over an orange. One wants the juice, the other wants the peel for baking. A creative solution could involve juicing the orange and then grating the peel for the other sibling. By brainstorming together, we can often find solutions that are more valuable than either party could have come up with on their own. Principle 4. Insist on using objective criteria. Negotiations can easily become subjective battles of will. Because I said so is not a persuasive argument. To reach fair and lasting agreements, we need to ground our negotiations in objective criteria. This could involve market research, industry standards, expert opinions, or any other unbiased measure. By using objective criteria, we can shift the conversation from my way or the highway to a collaborative search for fair and reasonable solutions. For example, imagine negotiating a salary for a new job. Instead of simply stating your desired salary, research the average salary for someone with your experience and skills in your geographic location. Present this data objectively and use it as a starting point for the negotiation. By using objective criteria, you can build trust, reduce conflict, and increase the likelihood of reaching a mutually acceptable agreement. Conclusion: your path to negotiation mastery. Mastering the art of win-win negotiation is an invaluable skill. By embracing the principles outlined in Getting to Yes, you can transform your approach to negotiation. Remember to separate the people from the problem, focus on interests over positions, invent options for mutual gain, and insist on using objective criteria. These principles empower you to become a more effective communicator, build stronger relationships, and achieve outcomes that benefit everyone involved. Start applying these principles today and experience the power of win-win negotiation in all areas of your life.